Good day, collectors. This is Scaling Drive Diecast back with another review. This time of this Chevy Silverado. This is basically assumed to be 2007 model because the first release was in 2007 and it resembles the 2007 Silverado. Here the card art is decent, looks quite realistic, and let's get cracking on the model. Let me zoom in. Okay, we are zoomed in. Nice blue shade. It's a gloss blue, not a metal flake. Nice shade, and it has got the slammed look. Yep, which is in thing in the 2000s and currently as well. One thing I wanted to share was that this is part of the Then and Now series. So this is the Now version, 2007, and the Then version is the 83 Silverado, which is incidentally also the super treasure hunt in this case. This is the regular version. So this casting a lot of people like, even I like. This is one of the heavier mainline Hot Wheels castings. I have another review on this casting, so you can check out my review on the 83 Silverado as well. So for the time being, we'll concentrate on the 2007 Chevy Silverado. Looking at the sides, it looks really smart with some graphics. This white part looks like a dagger to me. There's a Hot Wheels logo, and then the thick black line running down the side, just above the side running board, and you can see the squared wheel arches defining the square body Chevy pickup. And this is a 1.1.5, like not a twin cab but a 1.5 cab. There's a little space, maybe children can sit, or usually it's used to keep some luggage or clothing or whatever. If you see, I can compare it with the 19th Chevy Silverado Trail Boss. Yeah, and this is a proper twin cab. You can see two proper doors, and this is space for people to sit, enough space. So just a slight comparison. And looking at the sides, this doesn't have any side view mirrors. It would have been great because this looks a bit odd, this part they've casted in. And door handle markings there, and the wheels are chrome PR5 wheels. Would have preferred blacked out wheels, or maybe just wheels with chrome lip, no chrome spokes, no chrome spokes. Yeah, so you can see the rear tail light as well here. The tempo is on the side, not on the rear. Okay, interesting. So moving on to the front, okay, we can see the windows are not clear plastic, they're light gray, or you can say smoked. Yeah, and the wiper markings over here, and there's some couple of ridges on the hood. And moving on to the front, this grille is chrome, which is part of the interior. The interior and the bed, chromed bed looks odd, but this is supposed to be a slammed blingy ride, so it's okay. So the grill looks realistic over here with the Chevy logo also casted in, which is decent. There are no markings for the headlights, which is fine. There's some casting of the fog lamps or cornering lamps, and this front bumper you can say is part of the black base. Let's check out the base as well while we are at it. So quite a lot of details on the base. Usually we don't get, if you look at the Trail Boss, this has also got decent amount of details, but yeah, so good amount of transmission details over here. So anyways, we were at the front. Okay, decent details, no headlight markings, but I'm fine with that. Moving on to the other side, the only difference here is the fuel lid or gas cap. And you can see the chromed out steering wheel, again a little odd, but okay. Moving on to the rear, yeah, as I told you, the tail lights are part of the side tempo. Nothing on the rear, but it sort of wraps around over here. And this is the boot lid with the lock and the handle casted in. Looks pretty realistic. And there's this white, not pinstripe, but thick, what do you call, switch line, which runs across, which gives it a nice look at the rear. And chrome bumper is again part of the chrome interior, which is also nicely casted in with the number plate and tail light. Oh, number plate lights, license plate lights also casted in. Decent amount of details. Nothing mentioned in the license plate area. So let's check out the bed as well. So these are two huge wheel arches accommodating the huge wheels, maybe 20 inches or 21 inches. And yep, is the plastic piece which is like the rear window, makes up the rear window. I have a couple of models from 2017, I believe. Not models, but variations. Let me show you. Here's another one. This one looks really sweet. Black with chrome blue pinstriping and uh, faster than ever chrome blue wheels. Gray interiors, which is more realistic. This one I like the best out of the ones I have. There's some paint flaw over here as well. Here I would say the chromed out grill looks more realistic, yeah, on this version. And yeah, from the side this one looks cooler, and surprisingly this one doesn't have any tail light markings. If you can see, this one has, which increases the realistic quotient. So interesting, they try to omit this detail. Any other detail? Let me check the bed. Usually there's a skateboard or something in some beds, not in this one. Okay, rear, this one has absolutely no detail, no switch line, and so it's a mixed bag, but I like this color combination, black and chrome blue. I have another one here, which is again a 2017 release only. This is matte white with red and black stripes. This also looks cool. Here also there were no tail lights. This I have used a sketch pen permanent marker to do that, and marking the boot lid as well. This is not neatly done, but still the black bumper looks realistic. And this was the chrome part which I blackened again. And this is nice, faster than ever gray chrome wheels. This is again looks a little more realistic. Front grille is nice, and this, the logo also I used a silver paint pen, and same for the headlights and the fog lamps, just to make it look a little more realistic. This matte paint also looks really neat. Actually, I would say this one is the best one with the detailing done. Yeah. So let me know which one do you like out of these three. There have been other versions as well, but these are the three that I have. One more thing I would like to do is, let's get rid of these. I'd like to compare this casting, which width wise looks quite realistic, to this 2015 F-150. Yeah, this is a jacked up version, twin cab again, but this is really narrow, like it's not realistic. If you compare it with the true 1:64 scale green light, which will be longer as well, this is very narrow, narrower than even some cars. Yeah, if we compare it to say a Honda City Turbo, it's like wider than the Ford F-150. This looks quite odd. So the only thing, it's a nice casting, but it's very narrow. That's the only thing I don't like. That way, this Silverado looks more realistic. I'm trying to find a green light casting to compare it with. Okay, found it. So I've got a green light. That's a very detailed casting. Yeah, this is a 2015 Silverado. So this is a 2007 one. So this is a newer version. But just to give a comparison, and this is a proper twin cab. So yeah, size wise it's fine. But this is a twin cab. This is a 1.5 cab. So green light castings are true to the scale, but they cost that much more as well. So just to give you a comparison, wheel size is realistic. This is obviously a blinked one with a bigger wheel rim size. So yeah, decent model by Hot Wheels. So you can see how the real grille and headlights would look. Yeah, in this more detailed casting, chromed out bumpers again. And at the rear, this the here the lid is open, or actually it's not there. This is a rescue vehicle, safety team, special rescue tool. Yeah, IndyCar pace car basically it's used. So I think it's got fire hoses, fire extinguisher, and other stuff over here. So the tail lights, fuel lid is marking is on the similar side. Yeah, and this has got side view mirrors as well. So all in all, I would say a decent casting by Hot Wheels. I would give this 7 out of 10. And as always, I would weigh this as well. 46.5. That is fairly heavy because on average I've seen Hot Wheels castings are around 35. So these SUVs are a little on the heavier side, but just for comparison, let me put this hunk on it. So this is almost double this, almost 80, and this is 46. Not almost double, but yeah, since it has metal base and all. And side footsteps are also separate melted piece. This is a really detailed casting as well. So, anyways, here's my review of the Chevy Silverado, 2007 Chevy Silverado from the Then and Now series. This is the now part, and the then part is 83 Chevy Silverado. Do check out the review of this particular casting. I have a review done earlier, not this particular color variation, but other variants. So you can check that out. Casting is the same. Yeah. Let me know how you like this review. Please like, share, and subscribe. Cheers from Scaling Drive Dietcast.